Hi YouTube, this is your boy Defcut18 with a little quick review because it's going to be on the shorts of 007 First Light. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. But it's by the people who made Hitman, Hitman 3. If you're coming in here thinking it's like Hitman, it's not. The mechanics are different. Basically everything's different. And once you beat the game, like in Hitman, you can go back and forth and find stuff that you missed or anything like that. You can't do this in 007 First Light at all. They have this machine thing that if you watch the ending, like I did, I beat the game. I thought like my stream was recording everything. It missing some parts, but more or less, you're about to see the ending of the game on my YouTube if you watch it. But more or less, it needs more features. It needs replayability because some of the tools you don't get too close to the end or unlocked. Like when you unlock them, you have to pick and choose what tools to bring on missions. Yeah, I get that. But some of the tools are cool. Like the laser thing, I liked. Some of the tools I liked and some of the tools I didn't. But they don't give you that option at all. Hopefully they come with replay or new game plus. Not everything in the machine. And yes, I thought it was going to be a whole spying thing. It's not. It's him getting off his legs. So hopefully number 2 is a little better. Because I think I Googled and said they were making a number 2 already. In DLCs, this game needs some DLCs. It needs more stuff because after you beat the game, you get thrown in the Animus machine. I'm calling it Animus machine, whatever the hell it's called. The damn machine to go back and do other missions. It's fun, but it's kind of boring, to be honest. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, you finally get a spy car. Get to use the spy car. There's spoilers, so whatever. Close to the basically at the end of the game, you use the spy car, but you don't even get to drive that bitch. But they said there's more features where you get to drive it outside, but you're still using the damn machine. So yeah, spy. I'm just gonna clip this and but moving on. So yeah, you don't get to use that. The spy car. You use it inside the building. And yeah, it was fun when I was using it. Don't get me wrong, using like the missiles and shit and the guns, but that's all. I would like to actually do some real spy stuff like James Bond. Like they made this emphasis on fucking you go in, get information and all that. Yeah, you can do that in certain missions. You don't even get to pick your outfit. They're like the Q Lab. Wonderful. Yeah, yeah, you get to go a little on Q Lab, but half of the time you're stuck with the gear you already have. You don't get to go back and forth and change that shit out. No. You only get to do that in the machine. Which I think that was a good big hit. Miss, on my opinion. I mean, the game is fun. It sold a shit ton of copies in the first hour. I was one of them. Because I like the people who make Hitman. I love Hitman. I buy all the Hitman games, so I'm like, I'll support them. But they should, and a lot of people's like, well, I don't want this to be like Hitman. It's nothing like Hitman, unfortunately. And I wish it was. Hang on. All right. I wish some of the features were like Hitman. Like the replayability. Wish that was in there. It needs a replayability. Because you got challenges to do and all that, like Hitman, right? But they expect you to redo the entire mission to do those challenges. And you have to look before you go in, then do the challenges. Like Hitman, at least you get to bring up the challenges while in mission and see what you got to do. That, no, not there. Fucking, I beat the game and I'm kind of disappointed because there's nothing to do after you beat it but go on that damn machine. And like I said, that's not fun-ish because they don't give you spy shit in that machine. Right now, the only features right there are shoot people and like kind of sneak around and use your tools in there. It's not really fun, to be honest. Hopefully, they add more features because they know people like the game. But yeah, it's a good starting point. Now, number 2 needs to have more cool options, replayability, everything kind of like Hitman does, because Hitman's options were good. Hitman's replayability, 10 out of 10. You can do a lot of replay Hitman's missions. That's what they should have done with 007's First Light. I don't get why they did it. They're like, some of the features are tied into the story. So is Hitman. Or is it not the same? You guys set the bar, but you guys like made 10 steps back. I get you were trying to go for a storyline game. I get that. But $75. That's just the standard edition, yo. But it's like the upgraded version. $75 with tax. And once you beat it, you go play in a damn machine? Like, come on. You guys are from Hitman. You guys should know how to make good content. You do. The game was fun. I enjoyed it. I was sitting there for 7 hours, 5 hours. I know I beat it like, when did the game come out? In like 3 days, but come on. You could at least give us a little more options. I felt a little robbed, but I know it's the Hitman people, so hopefully they come with more features. They need more features for that game. They need replayability. Like I said, they need to let you use the tech anytime, like somewhere. So like in missions, you can go back and forth and change them, your tech if you want. Because once you set in those missions, like some missions last a long time, you don't get to go back and forth to the Q lab like you think. Some you don't. You're stuck with the stuff you bring. Even like you can't go back and redo this stuff, which I think is a missed opportunity. At least in Hitman, you can go back if you use something like one poison or something. You can go back and use the other thing, knockout or some shit, or anything else like that. But this, you can't for a spy game. Come on, it's a spy game. Which technically, if I'm really honest, not a lot of spying. It's more like, hey, you're a new recruit. You got to do this, which is fun, like I said. But, and you finally get unlocked at the end to be a full agent. Ooh. But I was a little disappointed at the end because there's nothing to do after you beat it. Nothing. And if you see this, but you don't watch the video, please make sure you come look at it and you see what I'm talking about. There's nothing. But just give it some time, hopefully. If you like the people who make Hitman, then yeah, you'll like this game. If you like this action and all that, you probably will like this game because it is fun at a certain point. That price tag, $75? I don't know. I really don't know. That's a little too much for like, I think it's like, I wasn't counting how long the fucking game was, to be honest. It was just 15 or 30 or 20 hours. That's still not enough money. That's a lot of money for those that. And I get it. They think you, but it's not fun. It's like when you're in missions, you can't really go back and see shit you missed. You got to go all the way back to the main menu, which is a drag. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you like what I'm saying, make sure you like and subscribe and follow for more. Bye.